Hi guys,
Hello, people.
I'm
I'm
Milena,
Lola.
and we're watching The Last of Us, episode 4, day 1. Day 1 of what? Us in Seattle,
I would say so. It is
next
day
to the
one.
wolves.
The Wolves. Oh my god, like the Timberwolves in the finale right now of the NBA against Oklahoma. I cannot connect that to like Jackson. Is it even close?
What about Seattle? Because the wolves are here in Seattle.
Well, look at like it's the West Coast, if nothing else. Like they're playing the NBA, they're playing the West Coast Finals.
I mean, both teams are from the West Coast.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
It's
and right now
close
we
to
are on the
there.
West Coast,
Yes, true.
like the Seattle.
Maybe it's
Sure,
very,
I can connect
it's
this.
very possibly very close to it.
Exactly. I see. I think I connected something here.
Yes. Maybe this is how the name of the wolves have been inspired for the team.
But
like
Timberwolves are from Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah. So like Jacksonville.
Why Jacksonville? Wolves are
No,
in
it's not
Seattle.
Jackson. Yeah. What is Seattle? Does Seattle have a team? Seattle Hawks.
I'm
That's
pretty
not
confident
correct.
it should have a team. Why only Seattle?
Well, not every town has a
No?
team.
Uh-huh.
Not every city has
Or
a team.
is it like not have a team or like not good enough?
They don't have a team.
They don't have a team. That's impossible.
Like Vegas doesn't have a team.
I mean,
LA has two teams.
that's fine. Having two teams makes more sense to me than
I don't know how they picked it, honestly. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, okay.
I don't know how that works, actually. But, like,
I thought every, like, let's say major city.
Yeah, no,
would
like
have a team.
I mean, there's drama and they think they want to, like, relocate the Dallas Mavericks to Vegas. It's a drama. I don't know. This does not matter. I don't know how. This has nothing to do with The Last of Us. But yes, like, here we are. I think this is gonna be easier than the previous one.
I mean,
So,
we talked about it at the end of the last episode. The
Yeah.
hardest thing that couldn't happen in this episode is Ellie being screaming, being sad, crying, remembering, having flashbacks, and I didn't expect that in this episode. I think this episode is gonna more serve as a plot. It's gonna introduce us to
think
the wolves
to the wolves.
and what is happening in Seattle right now.
Yeah.
And I don't expect our girls to get caught in this episode, but you never know.
I don't expect this either. I just
No.
think we're gonna see like what the wolves are.
Yes,
you
yes. And we're gonna see them
Yeah.
and try to understand them, hear something and things like that.
Yeah.
Just try to make a plan because like there's two of us and we are very strong and can go against the tanks and army. That is our plan.
It's not our plan finding Abby and the rest of them. Like, just locate them somehow.
I mean that I do believe that is what
Yeah.
they want to do.
I mean, I think that's why I think this episode is gonna be a bit
Yeah,
easier
definitely.
on my emotions.
I think so as well.
So I'm excited to play this much more than I was excited to play episode 3. So yeah, I mean, we just talked about this for like a good half an hour, I think. So let's see. Let's see what happens.
I just see that it started in 2018. Seattle Fed.
Confronts.
Yeah, and now I'm wondering what year are we in?
Oh, this is a good question.
So like is it like some backstory of the whole Seattle drama that was
Maybe like
happening
how
in
like
the
the wolves
past,
came
how-
to be
yes,
or
that's what I-
something. Sure, I can
Yeah.
believe that.
I'm interested in that.
I actually have no idea what year it is.
Like zero. Like could have been
No, because like I think like when the apocalypse happened, it was like our year.
our year.
It was like 2022 or something. 2023.
Oh, so like
in my
this is even
mind.
before apocalypse.
Well, no, it can't be. Fedra
Yeah,
did not
okay.
exist then. No, maybe like when we picked up, it was our time. Like after the
Yeah, but
apocalypse,
already
like
it's been
10 years.
20 years?
20 years?
Somehow in my mind I did remember Joel.
How can I can Google this, I'm sure, without getting spoiled. What year is it in season 1 of The Last of Us? That's not gonna spoil me. What year is it in season 1 of The Last of Us? 2033. The outbreak happens in 2013.
Okay. I guess
Okay.
we got our answer. So
Yeah, so like this is
potentially this is gonna
5
be
years
a
into
bit.
the apocalypse.
Yes.
Apocalypse, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Okay.
Now, the thing about this one night, and you guys know me, like I'm fucking easy on.
Oh, Josh.
Fuck them because they'd rather have me than
Josh something.
Oh,
Like the actor?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it turned out later it was some like religious crap, but I didn't show.
Religious, that was the...
What
Okay,
are you
they're
fucking
Fedra.
calling for?
Yeah.
Well, you can't handle 3 voters? What these fucking pussies even do?
They're gonna die.
And he goes, you fucking perverts are out here jerking off and splooging on my street. So one of the voters turns back to look at me like, are you gonna tell him? There goes his teacher's blood.
Yeah, Greenberg sounds great. I'm just waiting for them to crash into something. And I don't want to be holding hot tea
Who is
when
this
they
guy?
do. You know this guy?
I'm saying, who is this guy?
Why do you call them that?
Because he doesn't. He's laughing just to laugh with that.
Oh,
You know?
what do you call who then?
Citizens, why do you call them voters?
Oh.
I don't know. Because that's what we fucking call them. Who cares?
Because we took away their rights.
Oh!
Took away their right to vote, and somebody started calling them voters to mock them.
I didn't mean anything by it,
Of
Sergeant.
course you didn't, you're thoughtless.
Do you recognize him?
No.
Does he look like he has seen a door that didn't look like anything to me?
Keep it running.
Wait, what?
Is he not that guy? He looks exactly like that guy.
Which guy?
Westworld.
All that fucking way.
No.
Westworld?
Sorry.
I have no idea if that's it.
Protocol
I have
is
no
to
idea.
obey your commanding officer, period. The end.
He seems reasonable at least, but okay.
Come with me.
He picked him as he is, I think, the...
Learn something.
Yeah.
Well, he's new, but also I think he's maybe more reasonable.
No. I definitely. I mean, at least show pointed out like that he does not even understand why
Yeah.
these people are talking, and is just laughing to be part of the group. or
God,
something.
man, don't point guns immediately, maybe.
Isaac?
Isaac.
You hammerhand.
He doesn't seem like he ever held a gun. Seems to me like he's gonna
Hannaran?
say,
What?
shoot them.
What? Was he getting something?
So you're gonna kill them?
Weapons of fight.
Well, I mean,
Now make your choice.
Fun? Yeah, he does look familiar, so he might be dead.
I think he's that.
Okay.
I think he's him. But also,
I just
I'm
haven't seen
so
him for so
face
long.
blind. I'm sorry. Like, if anything looks like he has a beard, I think that's what his face. Oh!
What? It's just her. It's just her.
It's just her.
I didn't even see it, but like the way that you.
Was that the same thing as last time? Was it just her last time as well? I just didn't look.
I didn't look. I didn't even look now. I just know.
It's
Like,
just her. I hate that I saw this now. It would have been easier to see it in the previous episode.
just drink your tea.
11 years later. So it's 29? Mm-hmm. Well, then Google is wrong.
No pain meds.
God, we're not that... That year sounds so far away from me. That's like in 4 years.
Literally.
That's in 4 years.
Ooh, you reckon a yeast infection? Yeah, I'm done. There's nothing else back here.
What'd you find?
What? What?
Give me a minute.
What
are
would
you
you be
looking
lying
at?
about?
Literally.
What could you possibly be?
Seeing that you don't want her to know. Trust.
What?
Nothing comes to mind.
That she would not want to let her know.
Okay, good to go.
Medication, like that she have some sickness.
You okay?
No.
Yeah.
Can see that you're lying, girl.
Is she like sick or something? Like, I don't know what she would be hiding.
I don't know.
But they bombed. What's up with all the rainbows? I don't know.
They don't know.
Maybe they were all optimists.
You don't even know.
Fedra got fucked up out here. Do you think
By
it was
one
the
of their
devil
own.
alive?
Yeah.
These bodies in Fedra
Yeah.
here. Almost looks like they were fighting each other.
One.
Well, one.
I wonder what that was about.
My girls, we are really not bright, I think.
What is it? 3 burnt skeletons, like Apollo 1. Grissom, white, chaffy, early astronauts. Supposed to be the first ones to go to the moon, but they never made it off the launch pad. Burned up in their capsule. These guys are just assholes killed by other assholes. Oh, looky here. Check out the building on the hill.
With the
You're gonna
sign.
be shitting me.
Wolf, yeah.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Well,
You
that's
sure
not
about
a... If they're marketing this, that it's a trap. Like, let's think about this. Why the fuck would they say where they
that? Oh
are?
my god, are you gonna fucking tell me? If you paint a sign big enough to be seen from miles away, that means you want people to know that you're there. Which also means, more likely than not, you're prepared.
You're waiting.
They're on a hill, so they'll see us coming.
Mm.
So we wait until dark and we head out on foot. And right here is the perfect place to hold up because, well, no one's around. Which you proved brilliantly with your tank hatch maneuver. Dick. Alright, let's look for a door we can fit Shimmer through. Already found that.
What makes you think that people have not seen you, like, from a building? And are just monitoring you right now? Because the guy, whatever his name was, I forgot, was on top of a building. It's a record store. Did we check everything before making noise? We did not go upstairs before making noise. Why are we not more careful?
Because we're teenagers.
See, why don't we just live life and make music? And not seek for revenge? I don't know what. Think on me. She's in love with her.
You've gotten pretty good. All those lessons from Joel. He taught you well. He did.
Oh my god. It's him.
Yeah.
It is him.
Yeah.
I mean, it is him from Westworld.
Yeah, he seems.
You know,
Think I.
when I was
I
a
agree.
younger man, I wanted to impress a woman. Well, you have to know your strengths. And I was good.
Like, are you speaking to someone that you're torturing or something?
Deserved quality tools, but did I have the money for that? No, I did not.
He does actually
I
look
would
a
go
bit.
into Williams Sonoma's cookware store. You wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know because you were not born yet.
Stare. One day, I will own a Mogiel saucepan with lid. And I was right.
Are you gonna torture someone with that?
Methods of the apocalypse.
Like, heat it up and then
Yeah, I think so.
hit someone with
Yeah,
it?
yeah, definitely.
The copper's a bit of a pain in the ass.
I mean,
It
the
polishes a
person's
lot,
gonna
but
be tied
it
up.
heats
Yeah,
faster than
definitely.
anything. If you own Moviel, you use Moviel.
She watches over me.
Then she's been watching you get your ass kicked.
Is that one of
You know,
the...
there are even scars who don't believe she's some magic fairy in the sky.
Oh, those
Yeah,
are the
Some
people...
who
Yeah.
actually understand she was just a person. The steel handles stay cool. Little touches.
I can't watch this.
Where are the scars attacking next?
Attacking next.
Attacking?
Their fights. Hold out your hand.
What have we become?
My god!
This is so fucked. Shut up. Isaac knows what he's doing.
She watches over me. She feels my soul.
No, this is too
She
fucked up to
fills your
watch.
soul. You put an arrow in a little boy's head. She filling your soul then? She tell you to kill children?
You kill our children.
Never by choice. You train them to shoot at us.
Because you won't kill them.
Because you train them to shoot at us.
Because you broke the truth.
Because you broke the truth. Because you broke it, because we broke it. I'm not playing your little chicken and egg games today, Scar. Where is the next attack.
You're gonna lose.
God.
Son, we have automatic weapons and hospitals, and you lunatics have bolt-action rifles, bows and arrows, and super sticks. So tell me, how are we going to lose?
Every day, one of your wolves comes to see the truth, then takes her into their heart. Every day a wolf leaves you, and none of us ever leave.
I will burn every part of you until you tell me what I want to know!
Thank God.
Yeah. Here he is.
Who is he?
Scar got
The same.
what he deserved.
The same from the beginning. From the first scene.
Oh,
Fucking animal.
I don't like them.
Front entrance looks like a security door. There's a camera right over it, which means we go around the back. Second floor. Well, I guess that's our way in too. And if we run into wolves, is that Warrington Jackson?
See,
That is such a good question.
Agreed.
this is a question that we should have asked. I mean, 30 days before. God, girl, the glass.
Considering
God.
she said agreed, I think they both
Well-
knew the answer.
Like, how's this justice then? What justice do you speak of? Arrows.
Arrows, yeah. It's a war.
He isn't one of them. No.
He isn't one of them.
But we're definitely in the right place.
She gonna puke.
Dina? Go.
Dina is same. My girl, you're gonna puke
These aren't any of them either.
every fucking site you come across, I feel like. What the fuck is happening here? I mean, it talks a lot about the cycle of violence. Because like, who knows who fucking started between the two of these groups, but they just keep killing each other.
Exactly.
And you can do that until the very fucking end.
Exactly.
Feel her love. But that's
That
the...
group was so important.
Yeah.
They did this.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
But what sense does that make? Because they killed the
We
the
gotta
ones
go.
that killed them are the ones with the scars. But like they said, the ones that killed the people in the woods.
Are wolves. They're killing each other, scars and wolves.
Yeah, but like that thing.
Wait, what's happening?
Scar's got all of them. See Brancaccio or Welsh, but yeah. Cut them down.
Shouldn't we secure the station?
I said cut them
What
the
are we
fuck
gonna do?
down. Scars are still here. Find them and kill them. Isaac said he
Yes,
wants
let's
to
not
watch
shoot,
the rest
let's
of the
hide.
Here, okay? So I don't really give a shit. I don't give a shit if it's a woman or a kid. I don't care if it's a fucking baby. Look what they did. Now fan the fuck out.
Well, great that you don't care. How the fuck do you think we ended up here where we are now? God. I was gonna say you're gonna be fine, but like, I don't know. I don't know, maybe they take you to Isaac.
I'm more afraid if she's gonna kill them.
All this sudden, if we encounter some, they weren't.
Yeah. Agreed.
Well, they both killed one.
My first nightmare.
Oh, they can just start shooting.
Yeah. But I guess we.
We're in the transit tunnel. Surface south entrance.
What's in the tunnels? I cannot believe we entered fucking tunnels. There was no thought process behind anything that we have done. Even coming to fucking Seattle, there was no process in this.
Do you think
No
we
thought
are
process.
led by our brains or by our heart?
We are led by fucking stupidity. And we're led by anger.
Yes. Exactly.
What is even...
You good? Yeah.
I would honestly go back the same way
Not
I
even
came
joking,
into.
me too, because
Just because
like...
they're gonna not wait for you there, in my opinion. Because they're not gonna think you went that way.
True, but like someone would have to stand guard here, I guess. I'm like now I'm more afraid of the clickers.
Are we hiding under it? No.
Do I hear clickers?
Yeah.
I do. I don't even know what they saw. Did you, like, was there a clicker? I thought honestly it was an elevator.
Yeah, they're hearing clickers now. They're killing clickers
Yeah.
and then they're gonna run away.
How can you differentiate who's making which sound?
Because they have been born in this world.
This is a talent I would not like to possess.
Now she can't even count how many. But clickers can eat them while we run in the same direction. Oh my god.
Crawl back!
Throw back!
Crawl back!
Throw back! Yes!
Crawl fucking back! Dina, you first! Because Ellie's gonna be fucking fine.
What is this? What is this?
Why did we just not stay on the roof? Why did we just stay on
Why
the
are
roof?
we getting into this thing full of dead?
Why?
Not gonna
Couldn't we
stay.
hit? Ah! How did they climb?
What do you mean?
I keep forgetting it's not Walking Dead.
Why is Dina going after you?
One of you can get bitten.
Well,
The other
not
can't.
by 50. Okay, okay. We got. Can it open doors?
I literally at this point think they're gonna start speaking. That looked human. Well, it's just turning. How? How do we live through this?
Okay, but the thing is, we're always gonna be fine in this situation.
Is Dina up? Is Dina up? Okay.
No, Dina is not.
Okay,
Dina
it's
is not
fine.
dying.
It's fine. It's fine then. It's fine then. How many bullets do we have?
Thing is,
Go up, girl.
Dina is very strong.
What
That
is her
just
power?
Dina is very fucking strong.
She picked her up with one.
I
See, my
guess
question was, why did we ever go inside?
Yes.
Couldn't we have run on top of
Yes.
this?
God. Just, we know this is gonna be fine. We fucking know this is gonna be fine.
Doesn't make it any less.
Stressful, I know. You pulled
Why is it
yourself
always, why is it
up.
always that door? Why is it not like the one that can open up? There should be one that can open up. There should be one for emergency exits. Like, ah! Oh, she doesn't know. It's fine, girl. It's fine. No one's gonna die here. Don't worry. This is the way you find out we're immune.
Yeah, they're not the smartest. Okay.
You need to explain things to Dina because Dina is shocked right now. You need to explain things. Like, Dina's holding that gun thinking, well, I'm gonna have to be the one to shoot you now.
Yeah.
Hold up here for now. I'll bar the door.
For now, like, it'll be like 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, if they start. Ellie, did you forget?
Did you forget? Yes, I think Ellie.
Okay, it's not perfect, but if anyone tries to get in, I'll buy something.
Yeah.
Look at you doing. Okay, I know you're scared. Please don't. But I need you to understand something. Please don't make this any harder than it has to be. Wait! Why did you do that? Why the fuck did you have to do that? Please listen to me. I would die for you. I would. But that is not what just happened. I'm immune. I can't get infected. Dina,
Yeah.
not fucking shoot me!
Why would you shoot a gun while she's still sane?
I'm still here.
Because she thinks that she's lying.
I know you don't believe me. I get it.
Yeah, but like, still, if you were lying to me, I would still wait until you fucking turn to shoot you.
I'm gonna walk over there, nice and slow, to that big fucking chair, and I'm gonna bandage my arm and I'm gonna go to sleep. You're gonna sit as far away from me as you want, and you're gonna keep that gun pointed on me. If I turn, shoot me. But
This is gonna be the best sleep you ever had. I cannot wait to see how you close your eyes.
That just wasn't true.
But why are you looking at your hair like she's your enemy? Like, even if she got bitten, she was in denial. She's not gonna attack you right now.
No, it's just water. Rain fell on my face, that's all. I'm gonna stand up now. pregnant.
Oh, too many things are happening right now. You thought you were about to shoot her? She tells you you're pregnant, you start having sex immediately? I guess life is short. This is what we figured out. I thought it was gonna happen in the tent in the previous episode, like cute, sweet. These girls are like gonna shoot you, I'm pregnant.
Well, she thought that she's gonna have to.
Yeah, I
this
know.
girl is gonna die, and she's gonna be the one who's gonna have to kill her.
Yeah, no,
I feel like it
understand.
makes sense that this is gonna happen
the
after.
wave
that.
of emotions.
Yes,
It makes sense.
Wait, no. Morning
she has to
breath.
puke. Oh.
Gross. Hold on.
Somehow feel more like morning breath would be better than whatever the fuck they just ate.
Is this where you were bitten before? You said it was a burn. Most of it is. You did it to yourself? It's a little thing, but when you start to hide little things, they become big things.
You don't say.
Why now?
She thought you were gonna die.
I thought you were gone. And then all of a sudden, this future I was imagining wasn't gonna happen. Where we're together and we have a kid and I don't even know if you want that. I want it with you. I knew how you felt about me. How? I was hiding it from you. No, you kind of fucking weren't. When I was little, I told my mother I like boys and I like girls. And she said, no, you like boys. Even after she died. I tried to make things work with Jesse because I like him. I do. I think he's a really good guy. Couldn't let myself just be. Not everyone's as brave as you. I'm not brave. I'm just obvious. Shut up. How do you know for sure that you're... Oh.
She found the
I started
pregnancy
wondering
test.
after we saw the bodies in the forest, because I've seen fucked up shit before with that bar thing. And I knew morning sickness was a thing. And then I found a pregnancy test.
I was like, she's
The
sick.
pharmacy, and I peed on it.
Yeah.
I was like, does she have like a terminal
That's how it
illness?
works. I don't just randomly piss on stuff. Oh, okay. That's good. Here. This one's pretty old.
She found a girlfriend and a baby at the same day.
Yes, I understand, but like we are going on a killing spree.
While you're pregnant. Isn't this
While-
supposed to like make us rethink like
Yes.
a life now?
Shouldn't it?
So, we're having a baby. I mean, we and also, I guess, Jesse.
Honestly, that kid is gonna have such a community. That's gonna be so
I was
nice.
literally about to say that. Like,
We're all having a baby.
That's so cute. You like Jess seems like the most responsible adult. It takes a village to raise a child.
Yeah.
Nora. One of them is called Nora. No, one of them was called Nora. One of them was called Nora.
She's gonna know
Right.
why.
Obvious, yeah. That's Lake Hill, but I don't know where we are anymore.
do you understand what we are doing, girls?
Not even the miracle of
We're
birth.
talking about
Having a baby.
having a kid. I mean, we're kids ourselves a bit, but
You are
we're-
kids yourselves.
we're talking about having a baby and at the same time going on a
Killing spree.
killing spree.
This is a problem. How are you gonna make her go into this
You don't
place?
have to go. You can stay here.
You.
No, I'm not saying. It's different now.
Yes, it is.
Will you please just think about it?
Together.
I'm gonna ignore that bit. I'm not even gonna comment. If she responded together, I would have to leave this room.
God.
How are we talking about a future with like us raising children?
It was a bit easier, if you ask me.
A bit. Yes. It was a lot easier.
A lot
like I was
easier.
just, petrified of the fucking infected.
Yes.
Clickers and
I
infected.
kind of
whatever.
hate them.
Why do they run?
I hate them.
Why do they kind of think?
And
We didn't like. We never addressed the one from the first episode. Still, that like was planning things out.
literally. No, they are like the scenes that like again hate horror. So the scenes where they're screaming and running, they're very stressful to me. You know. So like I'm just annoyed.
And like I know everything's gonna be fine.
Me too.
You know, like
Me
you
too.
know, realistically, like Ellie definitely is gonna be fine. And with Dina, it's not her time yet. If it ever comes to that, it's still not the time. So like you know it's fine, but it doesn't make the situation any better. Like I'm terrified watching it.
I still think Dina is not gonna die.
I think that would just be cruel.
Yeah, I think so as well. Somehow, I even think there is a bigger chances for Ellie to die
Yeah.
if they go down that road than for Dina. Honestly, just like somehow in my
I
mind,
agree. I think it would
wouldn't
be
make
cruel.
sense. So I don't think I would honestly understand it. I guess we're gonna have to see that. You know.
I'm just pessimistic. God, like when she. Now we know it was a pregnancy test, but like when she first did that whole thing where we didn't know why she was lying, in my mind I'm like, does she have a terminal illness? How fucking dramatic. Like literally that's where my brain goes.
Yeah, but like I couldn't figure out.
I was like, why would like there's nothing that you would see there that you would lie to her about.
Yes, I couldn't figure out why she was lying.
No. So I went with terminal illness.
Yes, I mean, I didn't, just because, like, if I were to be pessimistic, I would go down by the path, the cycle does not stop. Ellie kills the girl
Yeah.
and dies.
Yeah.
Maybe she's gonna figure out that she was wrong, you know, but this is the world that she lives in, and she's gonna kill many people before she kills Abby in the end. So that would be my pessimistic side, you know?
Yeah.
Somehow killing now even pregnant girl. I don't think the show is gonna go down that direction, honestly.
It's too much.
I think so.
Like it's too much.
I think
like
so.
there's no point in like you kicked us. No point in I
I'm
mean
not
you
kicked
locked us
us.
down.
I-
No point in continuing to kick us.
True.
You know, we are
True.
already
True.
half dead.
Sure.
So like
So
yeah, no, I agree with you.
yeah.
But girls, if you want to talk about the future and if you want this baby, if you want to have a family and raise this family, put priority on that. Stop putting yourself in these places. Stop putting yourself in this situation.
I mean, if you
Like you barely survived yesterday.
again, the thing is that like they again are kids themselves. Kids who are hurt. I think both of them are hurt, but Ellie especially.
Yeah.
You know.
And I think
So-
Dina loved Joel.
Yeah.
And so like she wants to get revenge for
Yeah.
him, but like I think she loves Ellie more.
Yeah, that's
and so
what
like
I
she
mean.
wants to get revenge for Ellie.
Yes, exactly. So, I think they're blinded by rage and blinded by hurt, you know? And yes, they are talking now and like they would like a family and nice life in Jackson Point, no Will. But they like they can't even stop to think about, is this something that you want for your kid? Like, is this life, like, seek for revenge? Is this what you want to give to your kid as well? You know? Like, is this what you're gonna teach them as well? So they're not gonna stop putting themselves in this situation, and they're not stopping with this revenge path, at least not right now, you know, even though I would think something like this would be a crucial moment, you know, forever. Like I
I would
would,
assume that this would like I don't know, but like I think if you know that you're carrying a child, your priorities would immediately shift, like whether you want this kid or you don't want this kid, you know. And if you do want this kid, then like I feel like you would want to do everything to like give it the best life possible, you know.
yes, but again, they are
They're
very,
kids.
very young.
Like
they are
I
kids.
the thing that like they're not again, they're working off on rage, especially Ellie.
yeah,
There is
yeah.
no, because I mean they're hypocrites. Like they're what, like the two people that you have killed, what do you know about them? Like who has loved them?
Yes,
Like-
but yes, I agree. Just that, like, they are living. This is not the first people that they have killed. They have made many people during these years. You know,
Yeah.
and like in a situation where they, even though that changes nothing. Again, that the situation, like the guys was shooting at them, they were shooting at him as well. You know,
Yeah.
but that doesn't. There is also a fact that when they were coming through the window, they said, "What about the other wolves that we encountered who were not at that place?"
Like the show made it clear to
Yeah.
you that they know
Yeah.
that potentially they're gonna have to kill someone
Yes.
that has not done
That has
not killed Joel. You know, like that
was
that
not
a
involved
part
in
of
any
it.
way.
Like going into this, they knew. So like, what gives you the right? Like,
Revenge. You know what I mean?
yeah, like, but again, that's why they are not thinking about this at all.
No, but like that is the lines that we were talking about of them crossing.
Yeah.
Even though, again, in my eyes, this is I'm gonna say gray area. It's a dark gray area because like it was a action scene where they were killed or
They
be
could have died,
killed
yeah.
or be killed.
Yeah.
Like I think line is gonna be much more crossed
Yeah.
if they encounter them. Nobody's shooting at them and they
Yeah.
kill them. You know.
Definitely.
Like that is like I was talking about that line being crossed.
Yeah.
You know, and that is
Yeah,
the line
well,
that
like
I am.
an execution.
Yes, that is the line that I'm afraid of. This is, at least I look at it differently.
Yeah, no, I think you can definitely make that argument. It's
Yeah.
just like that,
I understand.
you know, then you like pick and choose things in this, like, again, it's not that I don't think that they think that this is justice.
You
I
think...
don't think that they think that this is justice.
No, I don't
You know,
think so
because like you
either.
cannot
No.
you cannot be able to do this and like say that it's justice because
Again,
it's not.
the
You're not
only
doing
the only thing, if they want to say, they want to justify it to themselves. But like I think they know this is wrong, and they know.
yeah.
I don't think they think what they're doing is right,
Yeah.
but they're led by revenge,
Yeah.
and that is the only important thing for them at this point. You know,
Yeah.
to kill Abby, and all of the people who were at that point there. And they're
Yeah.
not gonna, there's not gonna be morality questions there, you know? They're
Yeah.
not gonna stop, and they're not gonna spare anybody else. They just wanna kill Abby, no matter the cost.
The thing is, they want to get to Nora. I'm not sure which one Nora is, but like if they get to Nora, they want to like see where Abby is. When she gives you that information, what do you do with her?
Well, Nora was there.
Yes, she was there, but like also then that would be an execution.
But they did, from the start said, if I remember correctly, they said we're gonna kill all of them who were there. Abby,
Yeah.
like they all killed Joel, you know?
Yeah,
In
but
their
like
eyes,
that
they
is
will.
is that also a line?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I mean, Abby is a line for me.
No,
Let alone
I
all of
know,
them,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah,
So like, but like,
because I think we can see that. Like I think
no, I think so as well. I think we can see them. I'm very afraid, you know, because like we're talking about stopping a cycle, and yet I am pretty confident that she's gonna kill other people. Mm-hmm. You know, we're stopping a cycle with Abby.
yeah, but we stop with Abby.
We stop with Abby. We don't stop.
And like you could argue that Abby is the one that's responsible most, but
that's
like you kill people on the road to Abby and you
Yeah,
don't kill Abby.
yeah.
Like no, that is a thing that you can make you can make an argument about, you know, but like still it's there's no point in killing Abby. What is the point of like the cycle continues and we continue that cycle?
I mean, we also we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
The first part of the episode was also a lot about the cycle and two other groups, wolves and scars, who are killing each other. It doesn't matter who started it anymore. Like every
And we don't
side,
know.
it doesn't. Literally, the show didn't tell you because it does not fucking matter.
I don't even know that they know.
No, the guy, even Isaac, I think,
Isaac, yeah.
or Bernard. I think is it Bernard?
I have no idea. I have
yeah,
no
it is
idea.
Bernard, because I think that like we called the Bernard because of the other Bernard, not because of him, but like name remind us. I hope so.
I don't think that was my thought process. I was like Bertolt.
Okay,
Bernard.
in my mind, when I said Bernard to Berthold,
Yeah.
I
You thought of him.
I mean, I didn't thought of him when I said Bernard, but like then when I thought, I was like, oh, I know the name Bernard because of that guy.
Oh, I don't
You know what I mean? So like, I think it's Bernard.
He sounded like he could have been a Bernard in
I
Westworld.
have no idea, honestly. But Isaac.
All that to say,
Why?
Isaac.
Why they even go down that path? When I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Isaac even said, "Oh, we started. Who cares?" Basically, you know, like this is where we are right now. You are killing us because of those and those reasons. We are killing you because of those and those reasons.
Yeah.
You know, and that is just how it is. The cycle keeps turning.
Ongoing.
Yeah.
Because like here we had him in such a horrific way torturing someone. Like that was so unpleasant to see because like the guy was like all naked and bloodied and like broken, and he continued.
But we were very wrong about the other people because like we said like they look like peaceful,
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
trying to survive.
But also like who am I talking about? Like who does the killing? You know, like how big is the group? Like what am I talking about? You know, because like I don't think it's not like there is this like general representation of like all of them. You know what I mean?
So. I think there is. I think like where they are right now, they are teaching their children to hate on wolves and to kill wolves. You understand what I mean?
Yeah,
And
are
wolves, where
teaching
they
the
are
same.
right now, they're teaching their children that these ones are the ones who are killing them. You know?
Yeah.
So like I think this is what both groups have been doing.
Yeah.
If you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
So like if there is 500 of them,
Yeah.
500 of them hate wolves or 500 of them hate scars.
Yeah.
That is at least from this episode how it seemed to me, because like both groups at one point, because like Isaac said to them, because the guy who was being tortured said to Isaac, you are killing our children and our women. And then he said, if I remember correctly, like
Isaac told that guy.
Ned, the guy told that to Isaac, and Isaac said yes because they are being taught to kill us. And
Okay, maybe.
And then in the next scene, when Guy was seeing what scars have
Yeah.
done to them, he was screaming, "I don't care if they're
Their
children,
women or children, just
like
kill
all of
whoever,
them,
Yeah.
kill whoever." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you understand what I
No, you
wanted
know,
to say.
I mean that's that's
Like-
their teaching.
Yes, to me, it seems like these two groups are completely at war right now, and that is something that like how they're going with life. Like they're killing each other constantly. You know, they're each other's biggest enemies in the world
You have a
of.
fucking apocalypse. You know
clickers.
what I mean? There's like clickers trying to
But
fucking
again,
kill
this
you.
makes sense to me.
And no, of course it does, but just like you're not working together, you're killing each other when there's like something foreign that's trying to kill all of you.
Yeah.
You would think that, well, let's band together,
No.
come together and defeat this thing.
No, this is how.
No, this does not happen.
Yeah. I mean, I think that is a good story and realistic story at this point right here that is happening. You know, it's not like that in every town like Jackson.
No.
They don't. Yeah, they are at that point trying to survive and fighting against clickers. You know.
Yeah.
But like this is what is happening in Seattle.
I don't know, like that whole thing. I want to know more about. I want to know more about them. I think we've seen more the cruel side of the wolves. Like, I mean, we've seen in the terms of like the people hanging.
But like they have
Off.
been completely. Their stomachs have been chopped.
Yeah.
Everything was torn.
No, it was
Yeah.
horrific. It was absolutely horrific. It's just that we had bigger concentration of what the wolves are doing because like all death is horrible. But like the people hanging, is this their campsite? Like, are they one of the people in the wolves that like carry guns? Like, are they the soldiers of the wolves? Because like I'm gonna make a difference whether you're killing women and children and whether you're going and killing soldiers. That is a difference to me. We have
think-
not seen this from the. I'm not saying that they're not doing it. I'm just saying we had a bigger concentration of what the wolves have done to.
Scars.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you just from the conversation with Isaac, he also said that they are killing their women and children. He said they were killing
Yeah.
our women and children first. That's what
Yeah.
he said. So like
Yeah.
I think like each side
Is
is
equal.
horrible and equal.
Yeah.
Like maybe we had bigger concentration with wolves, especially because like we have more story
Yeah.
with them, considering that like we are searching for people who are in their group.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But like from how it sounded like that both sides are constantly trying to kill
Yeah.
each other. Even though the guy did say something that was interesting, and that is that like because like they are, let's say, led by fate into something.
Yeah.
Prophet, yeah. And he said, "You're gonna lose, because like every day one of wolves
Yeah.
comes to our side,
Yeah.
and none of ours has ever went into
The
wolves."
Yeah. Which like
Sounds like, yeah.
sounds like the more likely outcome, I think.
What does that mean? About
Well,
more?
like I would more see that people could be persuaded by a teaching of like I don't know what the prophet was
That's
teaching.
what I want to say. I
Or
have
like
no
what
idea.
they called the woman that
Yeah.
they called their prophet. I don't know what she was teaching, but like let's say it's some type of like a religious ideology, whatever it is. Like I can imagine that in these times that you would be maybe more drawn to that.
I
Like
completely
more
agree.
drawn
I
to
definitely completely
like
agree.
searching for a bigger purpose, and you're gonna fall more easily into going with them than you're gonna fall away from that.
I completely agree. It's just that like to me, what like I don't know. Maybe it's like you have two sides, two evil sides. So like pick which is better for you. You know what I mean? To me, like when I thought they were just trying to survive, trying peaceful route, I think many people who were on a side of wolves would actually do want to go towards this side, you know?
Yeah.
I think we don't have just enough information about anything.
I
Because
don't think
like
we have enough
because like
information.
what wolves are saying is how scars are horrible and what are they doing to them, how they're killing them, how this and that. So you know?
Yeah.
So like it's interesting to me that like people who have been taught, I don't know how long scars exist, you know, but today they do, not scars, wolves, but they do exist for,
Like it's
Yeah.
been
but it's
about
just
11 years.
11 years, yeah.
A bit before that, because
Yeah.
like when we saw them, they were already the Fedra.
Yeah, they already
We're talking
existed.
about is it them or is it these
Yeah,
ones? Like
yeah.
is it wolves or is it? The wolves call them scars, but they don't call themselves scars. So I don't want to like say scars, but I can't. Something on S as well.
Oh, yes.
Sex, like they have some
Yeah.
type of name for
Yeah,
themselves.
yeah, I understand.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. It's just like I think we saw like again I think we're concentrating more on the wolf side with
Definitely.
seeing Isaac torture this guy. I think even hearing the other guy.
Yeah,
Like when this guy got shot and this other one was fucking it said like fucking animals or something like that is incredibly like dehumanizing
yeah,
and
I agree.
very dangerous. And so I mean again I think we concentrated more on their side and how they are awful and horrible. By what they are saying, the other side did the same thing to them.
Yes, but like,
And like that's what we have to like go off on.
yeah, yeah.
And like maybe in the next episode we like see what the others have done to them.
Yeah, maybe.
You
I have
know.
no idea. But like, I think we definitely need to find out more.
Yeah.
But I just think both sides have done bad things. Doesn't mean that like every person who is on their side is a like a bad person or like has
No, but
done
like you
horrible
just
things.
become like you become indoctrinated into
Yeah.
this type of teaching when
Yeah.
you teach someone with hatred,
Yeah,
anger.
yeah.
Like what else? How is anyone else supposed to like get raised?
Exactly.
So like
Exactly.
if you have this baby, you know what I mean? Like are we gonna teach it that like the wolves that killed Joel are monsters? For it to like grow up in this type of environment as well? Like is this what we want? I don't think so, my girls.
Yes,
I don't think so.
We're not at the point where we're thinking about those things.
No, but I
Right
think
now.
again, I think we're gonna get to that point.
I think so.
And I think we're gonna get to that point before this child is born, you know? So like I think we might go into this with a lot of knowledge to give.
Yeah, I think that child could even, in my at least opinion, could even be influential for us realizing some things in the future, you know?
Or she could lose the baby.
Potential.
Like, because look what they're doing.
Absolutely potential.
Like, that's I
That
feel like
can
that
be
is the
another
most
lesson.
likely outcome.
Actually, yes, you're right completely.
Like,
wow.
what are, like, isn't, like, the first 3 months, like, crucial for, like, if the baby is gonna stay alive, but it's not alive, but it's, if it's gonna form correctly, whatever the fuck. And what are we going? Like, the stress would make me die.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't know, but there is a potential
There is that
as well.
outcome
Yeah.
as well, and like.
Yeah. I'm always looking for a more positive outcome where baby and like new life, forming a new life, bringing new life into this world could help us decide what we want to teach this child.
Yeah.
So,
There
not
was
the
a
likely
lot
outcome.
like, this episode was much lighter in the terms of, like, there was a lot of lovely scenes.
I mean,
between Dina and
yes.
Ellie. I really like Dina. I really like the actress that plays Dina.
Yes.
Like you can so clearly see emotions in her eyes. I think she does such a great job. And so, like, there were so many, like, when she was singing Take On Me and, like, Dina was looking at her, that was such a beautiful scene. And
That
so, like,
was-
it made the whole episode just feel much more
I completely agree.
light.
That was the most beautiful scene, even more so because that was something that Joel taught her.
Yeah.
So like this is how you honor Joel.
Yeah.
This is what you should take from him and teach other people.
Yeah.
You know, and bring to this world like the music, the love that he gave you. You know.
But like you see, like, she left that guitar. You
Yeah,
know, like,
she left it.
That was that.
And
she
not
took his
even-
gun.
Yeah, and not
She didn't
even
take his
like
guitar.
like she didn't even protect it. She just left it like, you know.
Yeah, well, that tells you that she is not. Again, she took his gun.
Yeah.
There was also a watch there.
Yeah.
She didn't take that.
Yeah.
She took his gun.
Yeah.
Because, like, we're
This is the
raging
path-
still.
yeah, this
And
is the
again,
path that
like,
she
that's,
chose right now.
there was nothing else for us to, there's currently no other path for us to be on.
Definitely.
But there's gonna be a path later on.
Let's
But
see.
just right now, we are where we are.
Yeah, but yeah, I agree with you. I think the two of them had really
I love
nice
their scenes.
scenes, and like I really like them also. Like as a couple, I think
They're very sweet.
I think honestly they are adorable, and like I like that they're friends. Yeah, I love.
I thought, like, Dina, we didn't even talk about that in the previous episode because there were so many things to talk about. Like, when she said in the tent, she said something along the lines of like, oh, like, you like girls and I don't, or something like that. And so, like, at that point I was like, oh, like, she is lying to herself. But I think I thought, like, when she said it like that, I thought, okay, it's gonna maybe take some time for you to accept this, you know. And that's why I didn't think this was gonna happen in this episode. But just, like, considering she literally thought that Ellie was about to die, there's no more perfect timing than,
yeah, I agree. Honestly,
maybe this is just me, but I would be honestly offended if I was Ellie. And, like, I saved your life, and you knew that I literally right now saved your life by, like, putting my hand and, like, maybe I'm gonna die. The first thing you do is point a gun at me. Somehow, I understand that she is afraid, but, like, it would be so difficult to me to point a gun towards someone that I love. Even if I know that they're turning, I'll be like, why did you do it? How is this happening? What am I gonna do? It would take me a while to point the gun, even though I knew that I have to. You know what I mean? Like, that a bit threw me off guard.
see, I completely in that moment even thought, Ellie, start talking immediately. She's not gonna believe anything that you say right now. Like, in my mind, that's why when you said it, I was shocked because, like,
no, I don't
the scene
understand,
made
because
completely
even
sense
if
to
you
me.
even if you started lying,
You'd even start. I don't know.
Like, I would
they
know-
have been born into this world. They have done this. You know, they had to do it. So, like, the first thing that they are taught is that you have to kill the person. So I think she is scared that she has to kill the person that she loves. She's scared that the person that she loves is gonna turn any second. She has to kill. She's scared that she's lying to her, in denial because she doesn't want to
how fast
die.
does it happen? I forgot.
I don't know.
How fast does it
I
happen?
don't know. So honestly, in my mind, the scene, like, even her face didn't seem full of anger. Seems scared at the same time. Seems terrified of what she's about to do. You know.
Yeah.
So, like,
I thought she looked angry, but not like like angry at Ellie. I think angry that like Ellie is gonna die because she saved her life. Because like I thought, like it looked to me like she's mad that she sacrificed herself, and like that's how she was pointing a gun. But yeah, I guess that makes sense that like they're taught to immediately have to, whoever's bitten, like that's it, you should immediately like shoot, and like that's just her instinctive programming to like
and I don't know, to me that's how I even thought in that moment, like
no, okay, that would make sense.
I don't know, honestly.
No, that would make sense, but just like in that moment I'm like,
put the gun
why would you point the gun immediately? Like take 2 minutes to be like, I cannot believe this. Now I'm gonna have to kill you. Like just immediately pointing a gun. Like it took me a bit off guard, but yeah, I guess it makes sense.
Okay, guys,
this was a much easier episode for me.
I mean, great episode. The shocking part is that we only have 3 more. Honestly,
this makes no sense to me now.
No sense to me.
Is there people said that like 3 or 4 seasons, like they're not sure.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, we don't know because like we don't play the game, so we don't know how much of the game has been adapted in these 2 seasons.
True.
You know what I mean?
No, but I can imagine that like the big stories like with her and Abby.
Yeah, definitely.
I can imagine that like season 3 could like wrap that up, you know. But I don't know.
But like they can prolong it.
They can prolong it.
I don't know either. Yeah, but it doesn't seem like 8 season show. Definitely.
No, it does not.
Okay, guys.
That's it.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you very soon. Bye.